Hi, Donna's dad. Hi, Donna. It's July 27th. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's the only time I could find to. I just can't sleep anymore until I bring you this. This is your dad. I have a picture of him on my iPad. I was just looking at. He says for this opportunity, he says he's very glad. He said for a moment there I thought this wouldn't be. And he said, and for it, he said he was going to be sad. Oh, I get that. He's saying, I'm no longer in spirit where I'm at. He's saying, I grew bored of that. Oh, he's an incarnate. I love these. He's saying, my daughter, from the day you were born. He's saying before you were born. And he said, my love for you was realized. And he says, and you are never far from my eye. He's saying eyes. He's saying, I do see her, Andrea. And he's saying he sees through your eyes. He says, as if I was behind them. Go ahead. He's saying, I counted stars. Like they were. Go ahead. He counted stars on the night that he died. He says that night he says I had envisioned stars in my mind. He says, and for it, my settling to go, he says was easy. It was kind. He's saying, I had enough of that show. He's saying, but not you, Donna. He's saying, daughter. He's saying his love for you is more than you will ever know. And he's saying he steals from your cheeks. He steals from your cheeks. Go ahead. I'm not hearing that right. He says when shows her cheeks when you smile, I think, right? He loves your cheeks. He loves to see you smile. He's saying in his heart, those cheeks, it made him weak, his heart weak. So I don't know what the circumstances were when you passed. He said, I was only entering. He's saying, as a light, to be a star in the sky. He says, I did see stars. He says, while and before I died. He says, daughter, blessed is a heaven. And I was blessed to be there. He says, but never so blessed as he was having you when he was there. Aw. See, you played a big role in his life before he passed, I think. I'm believing that. She was as close as my hand is to my chest. And for her tending to me, she always wanted me to have the best. He says I was the best in what I had. In you. He's talking to you. He's so close to, like, his hand to his chest. He says, I favored your eyes. He says, for in them he's saying, I saw light. He says, in my darkest days. Donna, you were always the light. He's saying, for you're bringing to me, to my eyes, the light. In other words, he's saying, what could have been so heavy, you made light. He's saying so he could squeeze you and hold you and like rub your back all night, like when you were little or something. She said he's saying that she kept with me. A lot at night, or for a while at night, every night. He's saying she would hold me at night, whether she knew it or not. He's saying for the whispered fears within me. He's saying alone in the dark at night was never to stay with me. For having her gave to the heaviness so much light. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing that right. He's singing, go ahead. He's He's saying it is what I would tell her at night. That she will know it's me and that I am in the light. He's saying I can be found in the light. I don't know what it was that he said to you at night, but he's saying she was more than just a star. He's saying a lone star at night, or a lone star in the sky. Go ahead. He's saying it filled my heart, and she knows why. He's saying we won't say goodbye. He's saying for it is not our time to. He's saying it is never going to be our time to. He's saying, but for your knowing, I'm wanting to cry. Because I feel his love. He said, for this time, it is for your knowing. He's saying a word that I don't think is even in the English language. I kind of lost it there for a minute. Sorry about that. Pops. He's saying that you feel further than a star in the sky from him, and he's telling you that he's here to tell you that's a lie. He says, I'm closer than you think. And he's saying he wasn't just with you until the day he died. He's saying, I will always be with you, and I will never die. He's saying, I canceled out so many lives. He said, so many lights did my wick end. Like candles burn out. And yet he's saying it will always be your light that remains with me in the end. I'm struggling. He's telling me to put down my fright. He's saying, he's telling me to trust the look in my eye, but that's not what he means. Trust what I'm receiving. I need to trust the eye. He's telling me I need to look myself in the eye, in the third eye, for it too catching the light. he's saying like my daughter did so many nights. It's something about the comforts at night. Did you tuck him in, or did you make sure he had really nice bedding, or you did some kind of something special for him at night, and it made it. He said it made the darkness bright. He says, and here now I will extend my love in my hand for her, and he's putting out his hand, and he's showing me that his hand will never be empty of love for her. He said there were days when all you could do was try as hard as you can. He's saying she did, and she always had. And her dowsing, no, he's not saying dowsing. Her downing on herself, for her not what he's saying is that he was understanding that how hard you were on yourself for not bringing upon him anything to make him feel bad or sad or anything like that. He's saying he gave you everything you had. Like, it wasn't easy for you. He's saying I wasn't feeling bad. He's saying because of the daughter that I had. Do you think that she that's odd, but it's going to make sense, I guess. He says she feels that I was more weight than that I was. She feels, go ahead. She feels that her weight was more than I could carry. But what she didn't realize is he's saying is these shoulders were strong enough for two. He would have carried the twice of you. He's saying it's so worth it for his view of you. He says, I knew of everything I meant. From you. He's saying, and I stored it and I carried it in my shoes. Talking about the slippers. But he shows them off like they're, he always has. You know, like he's like lifting one foot going, check them out. Check these babies out. They're almost like, I don't know what kind of slipper they're. Like just where the front part goes in, and that's it. He, go ahead. He said they were his satin shoes for his feet feeling that way in them. He says of all of the shoes, of all of the things, those I didn't want to lose. And he's saying, and I got them from you. He's saying my daughter. My Donna. He says, I too am here for you. He's saying, I want to be here for you. He's saying, for your talking to. You might talk to him already. He says of her talking, it's true, but it seems to have faded over time. He's saying, I am not going to tell you that I'm not with you. He's saying for my daughter that would not be true. He is near every part of you. He knows every thought of you. And he knows everything in the heart of you. That isn't healing for you. He wants you to know that what he's saying is the truth. He says, I truly am above high. He says, I went to the stars, with the stars, to the sky. And in the realms of heaven, for they're calling it, he says now I know why. For it's so true to his eyes. Everything is so beautiful. He's saying it is a clear light for his eyes. He said, and just as I went to heaven, he says, I am returned to life. I love the incarnate stories, I do. He says, I am no longer in my worries for my not having a wife. Go ahead. Nor am I feeling Go ahead. I'm not sure what he's saying. He's saying something about. So what are you doing? And how old are you? What are you doing? Where are you at? What's your new life? He's saying his lives are as old and true as the other ones. Like, no life is shorter or longer than another one, regardless of how long we're alive. He's saying he lights his staircase at night. Yeah, are you in no way. I think he's a lighthouse keeper. I swear to God. Because only because he's showing me this old lantern, or it's a candle, but it's got the light around it. But he's going up like this spiral, like it's a climb, and it's not spiral, but it's really steep steps, and then it plateaus, and then it like turns a little bit, and then it goes up like that, and then it does that. He's saying he is keeper to a star for the star's eyes at night. He's in a lighthouse. He's saying, forever I am its keeper. He is newlywed. He's saying beneath, below me. And he's talking about real time right now, is my wife, meaning they live below at the bottom of the stairs. So your newlywed house is a lighthouse. He's saying that Donna, you would like his wife. She's saying she has the same light that you do in your eyes. And for it, he sleeps really good at night. He's saying, well, I sleep. He's saying a deep well of good sleep. Beside my wife, and beneath the starry night. He's saying, I have many tunes for you. He's saying they are my lullabies. If you think you hear me singing one of them to you in the darkness of night, he said, that is your father. He's saying, singing one of my many tunes for you. How old are you? He is turning soon 29. He's a bit younger than his newlywed wife, he said. She is 35. And he says, but yet she will always be younger to me throughout their whole lives, for the light in her eyes. So where on the planet are you? On Earth? He's saying he is well said at the Mediterranean. Of course, he has to be on the coast somewhere. If he's in a lighthouse. Mediterranean. By candlelight, he says. He says the Mediterranean stars are like candlelight. He's saying, for my daughter's delight. He says, I won't cancel you out when I close my eyes. Or, go ahead. That's not what he's saying. He's saying we don't cancel out when we die, is what he's saying. In a way, beautiful way. He's humbled by your love for him. And that's my words. Because I just sense it. He's so humbled. He's very much tied to the love of between you and him, in a way that almost flushes him. He's saying you will always flush him. And he wants you to always remember and know that you two are close to each other. Always, now and till the very end, he says. Well, I've got a million questions. I know it's not my reading. I love a lighthouse, though. I'm not surprised for whatever reason, but I'm delighted that that's what he's doing. He's saying she knows for her in her eyes. He's saying the climbing of the light. I guess what he's saying is that he senses that he's saying that she will always find me carrying a light. He's saying, and for in the darkness, he will always have it extra bright. In other words, what you were for him before he died, he's there for you now. He says, at least I'm going to try. He says, anytime that you need me, know that I am there by your side, holding the light. Allow me for the lighting for you. And he's saying it is a fair exchange for him to do for you what you did for him. She knows. That my heart is true. As true as her heart is too. Is also. He's saying he will not. He has one pair of house shoes that he will always and only wear. He's got one pair of slippers and no other pair is going to do. He says, no matter how many different lives I live, these slippers, he's going like this, are from you. Like, they stay with him. He says, I love you, daughter. He's saying, know that I am well. above the Mediterranean blue. That's so beautiful. He's gone. Well, now he's saying, and it's like an echo down these staircases. He is a well of wellness. He's a well of well. He is a well of well. That was very beautiful. Wow, that was intense. He said, I wasn't just her dad once. He's saying, and he will be your dad again. Now he's kind of pushing me on the shoulder like that's enough, friend, you know, like he's gone. I think that was his way of saying thanks. Now he's saying, a diamond in the rough she was not. She glistened. He's saying from the start. Very beautiful. I hope that was, I hope it was good for you. I know it was good for me. He was a sweetie. He's saying he's being sweet for my eye to see. He just wants you to know that he is above the Mediterranean Sea and under the most beautiful stars at night there, I guess. I can't imagine anything more beautiful. And was he Greek? Was he from Greece? Because he keeps like taking me there to Greece or Greek or... He's saying, I am at the edge. He's saying of my Mediterranean Sea. Anyways, alright, babe. Hope this was good enough for you. Oh, I mean, he's very, very, feeling very, very settled that he brought message to. So that's awesome. And now I can see him, and he's wearing the slippers now. And he's tiptoeing down the stairs to meet up with his new wife. He's very excited about that. So that's good. That's awesome. He says a lifetime is only like one night. He says it doesn't matter the time. He says what matters is the light. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright. Talk to you later, girl.